I'm sharing day 3 of Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar, and I created this super cute little birthday card. Hey everyone, it's Joy here, and welcome to my channel. Okay, so day 3 is so super cute, so let's crack it open. We have a darling little die, and just remember in your little window it has what the die looks like, which is really super helpful. But I'm going to pull this out, and we have this cute bunny that is popping out of a hat. Of course, it's magic, but I thought this would be fun as a birthday card. So I'm going to bring in some birthday elements, but here are those dies. I have die cut everything already, and I will have everything listed and linked for you guys below in the description. And I'm going to put together our cute little top hat with some turquoise. I am using Teal Topaz from Spellbinders. The black and white cardstock is from scrapbook.com. It's their mixed media cardstock, which is really thick, and I love that. I'm using some liquid glue. I'm using Artis glue and my Pick Pro tool to help me put all of this together. I have die cut the bunny from Fog cardstock from Spellbinders. There is a little rectangular piece that goes behind his eyes and his nose, so you can have color behind those. And then there are some little inserts for the ears that I did from Chiffon cardstock, which is a fun little pink cardstock. You have the magic wand, which is cute, the 2 little ends for that, and then there are 3 stars. So I have die cut the stars again from that Teal Topaz cardstock. This is really super simple, and most of my cards I think are going to be pretty simple when putting this together. I can't guarantee. I might have some little more complicated cards, but I think this advent calendar is so fun because it's not holiday, so you can use this. So if you don't have one right now, I think right now at the time of filming there's still some available, and I will have that listed and linked for you guys below in the description. But if for some reason you're starting it late, that's okay. You can still have all of these dies, stamps. I think there's stencils, embossing, little embossing folders. I think all of those things are in the advent calendar. I haven't gone through all of it yet, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that there is. But then you can have that in your stash. Okay, so I am using scrapbook.com's Happy Birthday rub-on transfers, and we're going to create an A2 size card. I'm doing this on the white background because these rub-on transfers are really fun. Now I mentioned I'm using a Pick Pro tool, and it has it has 4 different ends. This is like a plastic kind of rectangular end with a flat tip, and I'm using that to burnish these. Now in the rub-ons you do get like a little popsicle stick that you can burnish, but I like using this. And you notice I'm kind of going in different directions on some of them, especially if I can't tell if it was, burnished well. I like to go in different directions. And then I'm going to gently pull this up and just make sure if I have a little piece that is coming or is not adhered down to the cardstock, I just lay it back down and burnish that little spot again. But this is really cute. I think this card turned out so fun, so simple, and so easy. And of course, the die cuts are really simple, simple and easy and cute. So there says happy, happy, happy birthday. And we're going to put this darling little bunny popping out of the magician's hat right next to that. So we're going to adhere the bunny to the hat. And then I will do the the magic wand. My gosh, my brain just totally stopped working. I am going to add some foam adhesive behind the bunny as well. But what I thought would be cute, because the bunny is going to kind of pop out of the hat, I want to add some more rub-on transfers behind the bunny so it looks like stuff is coming out with the bunny. Magic, birthday, confetti, whatever it is that you want it to be. That's what it can be. And I think it really turned out so super cute. So I'm going to add foam adhesive, 2mm foam adhesive behind our cute little rabbit here, because I do want him to be popped up. He is the main star of our card here. And then I will remove that release paper in a minute. I just want to get him where I think I want him. And then I'm going to trim out a couple more little pieces from the rub-on transfer that has confetti. And so I kind of want to lay this out and see where that needs to go before I adhere him down, because I need to transfer them onto the white cardstock. So I have him there. I have the backing paper taken off. So I'm being careful not to press down, because once the backing paper is off, it can kind of stick to your paper. So I was really being careful with that. There's a little piece at the very bottom of confetti that I'm not going to burnish down, because you're not going to see it and I want to use it. And you'll see here in just a second, I'm going to use that piece in a minute. Same thing on this piece. There's going to be a piece of confetti that I don't burnish down, but that's just part of my design process because you're not going to see it. So I'm going to flip this over so it's not exactly the same on both sides. Kind of tuck it where I need it to be, hold that in place, and move my rabbit out of the way. And then I can burnish that down as well. So let me just use my little tool here. Actually, there's a piece at the top that I don't burnish, but I'm going to put that kind of in between these other two pieces. How cute is that? Look, when we get that bunny there, look at how fun that is. So let me get these other two pieces in play, or in place, in play. I want to make sure that we are going to see these two. And I'm going to put that there, and this is other little piece above it. Now, remember this die cut had a little die cut of stars. It die cuts 3 stars out, and we're going to use those. I'm going to use 2 of those as part of the confetti or the magic or whatever I guess really it's confetti. I'm going to have that part of that, and then the 3rd star I'm going to put onto my little bunny rabbit's magic hat. So we're going to put those guys in place. And then put that right there. But first I need to adhere down my rabbit. That's what I remembered I needed to do here. So let's remove that release tape from the foam adhesive because we already put that there. And then let's place that down. And I'm really going to try to make sure I get every day of these advent calendars in, you guys. I can't guarantee it, but I'm going to try. I really am going to try. So stay tuned and watch for that to get all this fun little inspiration. Let's add those there. And then that's adhered to a white A2 size card base. And how cute is that little bunny rabbit popping up out of the magician's hat. And this is a cute little happy birthday card. I love this. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this project. If you like what you've seen, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video, and I'll be back soon with another one.